The Dallas Cowboys have officially activated cornerback Shavon Revel Jr. and LB Agent Zero, Demarvion Overshown. So let's talk about it. Oh, yeah, they are ready. Shavon Revel Jr. and Agent Zero, Demarvion Overshown, is ready after these knee injuries. Now, how big of an impact can these guys make coming into this already flustered defense that doesn't look too good? Number one, I definitely think that Demarvion Overshown can make an impact, but it's to a certain extent. And with that being said, guys, we got to think about he tore his ACL, MCL, and his PCL. Now, don't get me wrong. These players are built like no other, and they have the best doctors and rehab in the world. But how can we expect linebacker Demarvion Overshown to come back after an ACL, MCL, and PCL tear in his knee and make a big difference for a defense that's ranked last in every category? We can't. So here's what we do. We put Demarvion Overshown on a snap count. We make sure that he is worked in the correct way. We don't bring back Demarvion Overshown too early. We don't give him all the snaps right off the bat after tearing his ACL, MCL, and PCL. That's not what we should do. And we can all sit here and say that we felt the same about Trayvon Diggs. We felt the same way that he has came back from an ACL injury in a matter of your fingers snapping. He's ready, according to the front office. Now, I definitely don't think nobody's ready. No one is ready for this type of play. And to be able to turn this defense around to a 360 and start seeing flashes of great defense, this right here, guys, is the answer. Demo and Shavon Revel Jr. Now, this is something that's going to have to be worked up over time. This is not something that's going to come in and they're going to be like, boom, 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 boom. Difference maker, difference maker, difference maker. If it does, it does. But in my personal opinion, these guys do not make an immediate impact. And specifically speaking about Shavon Revel Jr. and Demarvion Overshown. Now, with the addition of Quinnen Williams and linebacker Logan Wilson, we have to see something from that. Those are players that have a potential of making an immediate impact by Jerry Jones himself. He went and got in his bag. He said, hey, I'm going to go get us a D tackle. I'm going to go get us an LB. And now we got an LB coming back and we got a cornerback making his NFL debut. So can we expect high hopes? You can't get your hopes up too high now. This defense is a work in progress, guys. This defense is not for anyone to sit here and say, yeah, these three guys are going to change this defense around and they're going to the playoffs. That's not what's happening. But what is happening is for us to gain momentum going into this offseason and going into the next season so we can see flashes of what this defense is really going to look like with the Quinnen Williams in the inside, with the Kenny Clark not being doubled all the time, and then you having to just not worry about the edge rushers because they ain't really giving you the production. So now with the addition of Quinnen Williams and a linebacker with a hard nose like Logan Wilson, oh yeah, a lot of coaches are going to have to spend their extra time in that film room to look, because they got to account for these guys. And don't get me wrong, the Dallas Cowboys have been ranked dead last in every category for a minute, for quite some time on the defensive side of the ball. Does this all change? Is the big question. What are we going to see from Logan Wilson? What are we going to see from Quinnen Williams? We can do all these videos. We can do all these overviews. We can do all these film analysis. We can do everything. We can do critiquing. We can do everything. But when he gets on that field, how big of a difference is he going to make for the Dallas Cowboys defense? Will he be a wrecking force? Will he be the guy that's always in the backfield? Will he be that guy that you're seeing his arms straight out and him creating separation and getting off a block and he's there for a tackle for loss? Because in my opinion, the guy only has 1 sack this season. And we all know that Jets team right now, it's out the water. So with this being said, guys, I definitely think that Quinnen Williams, Logan Wilson, Demarvion Overshown, and Shavon Revel Jr. is going to make a difference. And what I mean by that is that if we can simply just make things regular on this defensive side of the ball, maybe things will get back to normal. And we might start getting some pass breakups, some INTs, some fumbles, some turnovers, anything of that nature is showing signs of great defense. And we only can tell by these next slate of games, and they're very, very difficult games. So with this being said, guys, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe button on your way out. Until next time, deuces.